Okay, this is the adding the embellishments to my project, this FlowerPunk project. I've got some items of made cogs, copied from some of these sort of cogs, using mould maker, not mould maker, easy mould. Mould maker doesn't work. And some Tim Holtz actual cogs and these hands. And I might use that brass corner piece. I'm not entirely sure about that. I may not bother. But what I was planning on doing was using these. Now they were just pink Sculpey, but now I've painted them with solid bronze plaid paint. That's this one, Folk Art metallic solid bronze. We'll see how that works. What I'm planning on doing is going over it with a nice dark wax, gilding wax, like probably this one, which I don't think you can get because it was on one-off and I liked it. Treasure Gold limited edition. But you could use a dark one, like for instance there's this one, and this is Autumn Bronze. That might give me the effect I want. That's Creative Expressions. I might try a bit of that. And that's quite a dark, sort of purpley, browny sort of colour, which may go in quite nicely with these, you see, which I will also go over with the same stuff. See how that works out. I'm not going over the flowers with anything else. I'm pretty happy with the way they are now. I like the fact that they're so much lighter than everything else, if you see what I mean. But they go in with the sort of faint echo of the tinfoil underneath, which you can just have little tiny glimpses of. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Oh yes, I forgot to say, I'll probably be using these, but I'll have to go over these with a similar sort of stuff to sort of dull it down. It's too bright, so I'll probably go over it with that, or the Autumn Bronze, either, or possibly a selection of both. None of these are actually stuck down yet. I'm just testing out where I might or might not put them. Not sure. And I'm using here a copy of a brad. Hang on, I'll zoom in on that. There you go. It's a copy of a brad, and the actual brad I used is there. That's I think it's a in Artemio. Here's the pack. Some more of them. These sort of ones are so nice. I didn't want to waste them, so that's why I did a copy. But I've got a couple of this one, so no reason not to use one. I could use that one, but I just like that one. There you go. This is not really stuck down yet. It's got a sticky thing on the back, but it keeps falling off, so I shall replace that with another one, a fresh one. There you go. And this one's not even stuck down at all yet, but I just thought that would be nice with a cog to sort of bring together the flower and the punk motif. And I may put this on one of these little bubbles, and I might not, don't know. I mean, I like the way that it sits, sort of proud of the surface there, giving some depth to it, but I don't know. And I may or may not use both of these little clock hands, I don't know. There we are. That's the idea. Okay. Right, I've tried the Autumn Bronze on the face, and it's such a hard wax, that one. I'm not really happy with it. That's not with the effect on here. I mean, you can see it's barely touched it. Okay, I could use lots more, but I'm not convinced by it. Whereas this one, the little flower, I went over that with the limited edition one. Now, if you can get sort of darker ones, I don't know, I think you can get, I'm not sure if you can get black, but you can certainly get darker colours. I mean, you can get reds and so on, and the green is certainly darker, but I would recommend going for a darker colour on this than I did on that one. But I'll try the autumn bronze a bit more and see what happens. Okay, I've tried a bit more, and that has turned out a bit better. But it's quite dry, this one, this Creative Expressions one. Not nearly as nice and wet as the other one. So, I don't know. I might add a bit of that Treasure Gold as well, just to get a better effect. Or I might paint the eyes. I don't know. No, I'm not so sure about painting the eyes. Certainly better effect, isn't it? It's gone into all the crevices better. Well, not gone into the crevices. Gone into the, just covered all the proud bits. Let's try it with a bit of that, I think, as well. Okay, here's me trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. Mainly because I can't be bothered to put the tripod on, and I can't find the charger. Okay, excuse me. Right, you can get a sort of reviver for this stuff. Very expensive. I would just use some turps. I've got turps because I reckon that's all it is. You can smell the thing when you open it. It's got turps in it. But that's the thing that's most likely, because it's quite volatile, that's the thing that's most likely to dry up. So I'd add a little bit of turps to it. What I'd do, I'd take a piece of it, a little bit of the wax, put it in a container and add a little bit of turps to it and see how that worked. Now this, because I don't think that needs any reviving, is fine. So I used it on here, and you can see that it's worked pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. That can now go on there somewhere. I was planning on putting it about there, maybe. Yeah. To go in with it. Not sure about the other thing, where I'll put that. Somewhere. But I may put some more colour on it. Darker colour. It's a wee bit bright yet. So, well, see how it goes, eh? I like that half face. I really like it. I'm so glad I managed to do that. I must do that again, just putting a bit of Sculpey into the mould and just squidging it down. It worked really well.